So today we're here with John and Julie Benton. John and Julie, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourselves, where you're from and what you do for a living?
We're from the northwest corner of Louisiana. I'm an executive director for a jewelry company out of San Francisco.
And I'm in the construction business,
Okay.
road construction, have a hot mix plant where we sell hot mix and rock to other contractors and do road work ourselves for the state and parish and cities in the area.
Okay. And how did you guys hear about Great Estate?
Back in 2009, I came to Italy and then wanted to come back and look at property, and found Great Estate online, and ended up making contact with Great Estate, and the agent that we made contact with was Elisa, and that's how we ended up coming in 2009 to look at property in Italy. Yeah.
How was your experience with Elisa?
Lisa was great. She's Italian, but she can speak English, which helped a lot.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're in a foreign country. Of course.
And so we made friends with her and were able to look at properties with her, and she ended up being our agent in the when we bought some property over here. She was our agent for our side.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How many did you look at? A lot of properties? How many would you say?
Looked at a few properties in the area around Cetona and Piazze, all the way up to Montalcino, in the surrounding countryside, and ended up selling on a piece of property in a small town called Piazze.
Yeah.
A house in a small piece of property in Piazze. Yeah.
And it's nice because it's very quiet. Not a lot of tourists, we'll say.
Yeah.
No tourists.
No tourists.
So,
well, I think when we're there, there's two people in town that speak English.
Yes.
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What would you say kind of sold you on the property that you ended up purchasing?
Well,
Did you look in different zones?
Yes. We looked in different towns and in different areas, and we settled on that piece of property because it was old, but it had been redone on the inside and the outside by a previous owner. So
Nice.
it
It's kind of
ended
the
up.
best of both worlds.
Yes, it kept the Tuscan flavor on the outside and the inside, but it had been modernized.
But it had been updated.
Yeah.
Which, for me, is the best of both worlds.
Right.
So, I forget what I was going to ask, but would you say even after the sale, you signed the final deed, was Great Estate helpful to you even kind of in the after sale process, maybe with getting things set up, for example, I don't know, maybe appliances or other, just various other things?
Yes, they were very helpful in I had set up a bank account over here to pay bills and things like that. They were very helpful with that, and then with other things that went along with taking care of the property.
Good.
They helped us find people to help take care of the property and manage it while we were gone, and it did help.
Very important.
To have Great Estate and Elisa to help us through all that.
Good. Yeah, it's definitely good, I think, to know the right people, because especially when you're buying a property in a foreign country, and maybe you don't know anybody, so to have that kind of go-to person, that reference person, just to say, okay, I can recommend this person or that person or whoever it may be.
In fact, I even went back after the purchase. I had to go to Great Estate's office a time or two to get things done and sent different places for me, and I could go back to the office in Palazzoni and Fabro Scalo at the time and go to those offices and get them to help me with paperwork and things like that.
Good. Well, that's what we're here for. So.
Yeah.
I think the relationships through Great Estate, even today, if there's a question, we don't feel like we're putting them out to call them, and
Right.
they're there. And Elisa is always a great reference point for anything that we need while we're over here.
Fantastic. Well, I know that makes us very happy to hear. How are you finding your property? So I know you didn't purchase the property recently, but how are you finding living in Italy and the property in Italy.
It's nice. It's fun, and it's a very nice place to get away to, and it's different from we're in the southern part of the United States, and it's hot and humid in the summertime, and to come over here, it's nice weather over here, and very nice to come, and we try to come as much as we can, and then what we do is try and go someplace new every time we come. We could either go to a new town or a new restaurant. We try to go somewhere new every time we come. Yeah.
There's so much to see just in the small little hill towns around where we are.
Yeah, I agree. I live here full time, but there's still so many places that I haven't seen. So I definitely understand wanting to just kind of bridge out each time and have a different experience each time. So, so I think that's probably most of the questions I have.
We would highly recommend real estate.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And it was very lovely meeting you both.
Nice to have met you. Yeah.
To be here today. And so thank you both for joining us. And we'll see everybody at the next interview.
That's right. Yeah.